Hello everybody and welcome back to a new video on my YouTube channel. I'm Nicholas, huge K-pop Moody stand for better health. And I can't believe we're here. After months, after over a year of uncertainty of them ever coming back, we got clarity that they will come back. We now actually have original music by ablume. We're going to be reacting to Never Far Away Prologue live. ablume, Aran, Shio, and Senna. This trio that we've talked about a lot already when we reacted to their trailer, for their debut slash re-debut. We all know the history, we all know the story. Like mentioned, talked about a lot. I'm like mentioned used to be a very vocal personality about the entire drama on Twitter over the past few months. Actually, I've come down a little bit when it comes to that, and I've mostly been solely focusing on ablume, what we're now also doing here. And yeah, this is a special moment. Yeah, kind of out of nowhere. I would have expected them to actually announce the debut first before releasing new music, or like before releasing music. But here we are, like mentioned, with the Prologue, Never Far Away live version. It's probably not going to be on Spotify, and like mentioned, there's probably going to be a bit of an intro, but I want to react to it nonetheless. Yeah, I've said that I want to support these girls as much as I can. I want to react to the music, and I can't believe I'm about to hear their voices again. Okay. Their voices amongst the most beautiful I've ever had the pleasure to listen to. But now let's listen to Never Far Away. I'm really intrigued to see how it's gonna sound like. Don't waste any more time. Let's check it out. Is the first ablume song a piano ballad?
Dreams all the time, don't understand why, but I bet all of these different sides try to open my eyes and to see all the things that I've never known. It's harder and I don't know where to go. If I had you, I'd be so sure I wouldn't know from the start. You were always guiding me, but now it's spiritually. And even though you're gone, you're never far away. I won't deny that I still cry every time that I'm feeling alone. I look to the sky to make sure you're there, but even in dreams, you know I'm still aware. Show me the things that I've never known. It's harder when I don't know where to go. If I had you, I'd be so sure I would.
Oh, the classic influence coming through too. Strings. Oh.
You were always guiding me, but now it's spiritually. And even though you're gone, you're never far away.
Wow. Whoa. I'm telling you this right now. If it wasn't for me being on very little sleep and sitting for like 5 hours of WrestleMania that really used up a lot of my emotions, I might have cried here. Okay, I feel something going on around here, but they won't come out right now. I've just spent too much energy tonight already. Okay. Wow. Wow. So, like mentioned, I have been a vocal person when it comes to ablume on Twitter over the past few months for a long time already. And one of the things I've said, one of the things I've tweeted, one of the things I've talked about was that I need nothing more in my life when it comes to music than an ablume piano ballad. Here's the tweet. I tweeted it again, especially after listening to Aaron's amazing cover of City of Stars. This is everything to me. Okay, and the fact that this is the very first song that they've released, the first original song, that is just wow. Okay, one of the biggest ballad and piano ballad especially enthusiasts you could ever come across. So for them to give me that as the first original song that's wow. Song's fully English, I've noticed, and like mentioned, it isn't solely piano, especially at the end there is a lot of other instruments coming through, some violins, some flutes. It really reminded me of something you'd hear in a Disney movie, like a princess song, you know what I mean? Disney princesses, basically. Man, I still feel my eyes being a little bit watery, even though nothing's showing, but like, wow, that's after those past few months, and like mentioned, knowing the history, and now after watching that documentary and everything, that just hits. And their voices, obviously, oh my god, dude, their voices, when both of them entered, first Aaron and she, it just sends a wave through you, a wave of, it just touches me. Okay, their voices are just something so special, and hearing them sing a ballad like that is just wow. I do have to criticize some things. Where's Sana? Like, we saw her at the end, but why wasn't she singing as well? That's a little bit unfortunate. Again, it does say Never Far Away Prologue. So if they just decided to not include her in this ballad as this prologue, but then for the other songs, still a bit weird, but like, okay, we'll see. Or who knows, maybe this isn't the full version and we will have something with her. I mean, I will say like this, I always knew, or like, I personally knew before already, that with this trio, with this constellation, Aaron and she will be having the majority of the songs going forward. I feel like anybody that like looked at their previous songs together in 50-50 or just generally knows that, okay? And that isn't a bad thing either, okay? Obviously though, it shouldn't be global. Like, I hope going forward that this is not going to happen a lot or at all anymore, that she won't have any lines at all. If both of them get like 30 seconds and she gets 10 or 15, okay, I think that's still fair. Obviously it's going to be a lot more because, you know, but you know what I mean. Okay, I'm totally okay with Sana getting less lines than both of them because they simply have the more recognizable voices and just are the better singers. I think that's totally fair and reasonable to say. But not giving her any lines is a little bit unfortunate. I remember listening to their Christmas cover together and she sounded gorgeous in that. So yeah, I really hope she will be getting the opportunities to shine. She will be getting the opportunities to sing. Yeah, I really hope that they will do that. For now, like mentioned, this is a prologue. This is probably like an intro. Sorry, I like can kind of forgive it, but when their album comes around, I really hope that this isn't going to be the case again. I really hope so. Either way, that was beautiful. Listening to an original Bloom song, I really wouldn't have expected it to happen. Like a new song from these three women after the past year, I really wouldn't have expected it, but here we are. It's really a special moment. I'm so excited for the debut. I'm so excited to listen to their full album debut, like, you know what I mean. I'm super excited for it. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction and my thoughts. If you did, leave a like down below to show me that you did, your thoughts on the song, and you know, everything about it down below in the comments as well. And as always, if you enjoy what I'm doing, if you want to support me, then leave a sub as well. It would help me a lot. We will see each other again whenever ablume has their debut, when they release something new together. We have a lot of other great content coming up though. We got Chu and Kai later today. I hope I will have the energy for it though. It's gonna be, I'm tired, but we'll see. Either way, I hope to see you back soon on my channel.